Just so I just recently made a video about how, you know, the truth about like being attractive and how confidence plays a huge role in your attraction to other people. Or in I guess not your attraction to other people, but other people's attraction to you. And how a lot of us guys, especially on self improvement, don't have a lot of confidence when it comes to the dating scene because we think that we don't really deserve it because we have been so used to being a like a just a normal person for most of our lives who kind of just wasted his life away doing nothing but watch video games or play video games, watch TV, do all that stuff. So it gets very weird for us to um when girls actually start being attracted to us because I talked about your attraction gets your foot in the door, which is like the girl starting to be attracted to you. But confidence is what really opens it. So we struggle with opening the door once we get our foot in there. So today I'm going to give you some methods on how to be more confident and you know to do everything like that. So, honestly, I have to tell you before this video starts, this is not the sexy 5 tips to be more confident right now kind of video. This is not going to be one of those videos where I tell you it and you fix it immediately. This is going to take time and effort, like everything that does in self improvement. But the end result will be so much more better than if you try and build a fake confidence around yourself and just, do everything like that. So, tip number one, anyways, is to find places where you are happy. I know this sounds weird, but I talked about it in the video I made about attraction. Is especially for me, whenever I'm in a place where I feel like really happy, it is so much more easy for me to just be myself. I don't have to kind of hunch over a little bit. I'm, you know, wearing all these stupid costumes. I'm saying anything I want to say. I'm hanging out with my friends, being outspoken, outlandish, everything you want to say. That's me whenever I'm happy. But whenever I'm like not happy, maybe I'm still like happy with my friends, but I really don't want to be there. I I end up, becoming way more closed off and negative. So first tip is to find places where you are happy, because when you're happy, you just become more confident because your mind doesn't have to be racing thinking about all these things that might go wrong. You're just there like, I'm like, it's fun, it's cool, you're just chilling. So one of them 5 places where you actually feel happy, you feel like you deserve to be there, because it'll help you so much in the long run. Number two is to wear stupid costumes, or wear different clothes, because a lot of the times what us guys try to do is we kind of like become a chameleon when it comes to clothes. I did the same thing. We start wearing not really what we want to wear, but what other people wear. So we start wearing the black sweatpants or skinny jeans like my brother started to wear. Those dark hoodies over top. Instead of really thinking about what we want, we kind of just assimilate with everyone else because we're kind of too nervous, not confident enough to be different, because we're afraid that people will judge us for the fact that we are being different. So we end up kind of like trying to blend in as much as possible with the cool kids. And if you are looking to attract somebody, we want, that actual wife quality material that really does not care about how we are based upon everyone else and really cares about what we are. So wearing different clothes won't make you seem less attractive. It'll just make you seem like you're more comfortable in yourself. So yes, this one is a little bit of the fake confidence one where you're like, yeah, I'm cool, I don't care. But it also will help you with your confidence because trust me, if you go out wearing like, I did this in the summer. We had like some spirit day for one of our swim meets where our theme was like wizards, and I wore this absolutely ridiculous like cape. I can, mm, like, it was gold and purple and green and everything, and this really stupid beard, and I know I felt like a freaking ostrich surrounded by penguins. It was so weird for me to wear something like that. And I felt so weird wearing it. But I realized that helped me a lot because it made me comfortable in the fact that I can wear different things. It helped me realize that, people find it cool if not, you know, they don't care. If you wear different things and they won't, especially like all the normal people that you're trying to impress by wearing all these regular things, they're so addicted to their phones, to music, to whatever they're doing, that they won't even notice you. The only ones that will be the real people, like the real people who will be more than just a corporate worker one day, who aren't in their phones 24/7, who will actually see you and they might actually respect you for wearing things differently. So, putting on different clothes, one, will help you because it'll get you out of your comfort zone of, you'll have to be more confident in these clothes. And even if you feel weird wearing them, you're wearing them, so you can't take them off. You have no option but to wear them and own the fact that you wore them. So wearing different clothes, a really good one. The next one, talk in front of crowds, or don't be afraid to talk to new people. These ones kind of go hand in hand. But for a lot of people, they have a huge fear of like speaking out in public. Uh, well, understandable. The only way you're ever going to get better at it is by doing it. So, getting used to being able to talk in front of people is really, really important if you want to be more confident. Because once again, it's one of those situations where if you're in front of a lot of people, you might feel super weird to talk in front of them. But once you're up there, once you started, you have no choice but to keep going. So again, it might make you feel weird in the beginning, but after a while, you'll start to be more comfortable with yourself and, actually be able to do it. And then talking to new people, well, there's two things to this. One, if we want to go back to like life quality, material, and attraction, chances are you don't know your future wife yet. And if you do, good for you. That's really impressive, honestly. But for most of us, we're probably going to find someone later that will become our future wife, yeah? So the only way we're ever going to find them is by if we talk to new people. So we have to get comfortable with being able to talk and have real conversations with new people. And the great thing is, this is all, confidence to find a future wife, right? To attract people, whatever. Well, why why don't we talk to new people? Because, if we're trying to find someone that's going to be our future wife or a good friend or have a good relationship, we're not going to go look at the people who have their heads buried in their phones, who vape in the school bathrooms. By the way, it stinks in there. Who smoke weed, everything like that. No, we're not going to go to those people. Those people, like, suck. We're going to go to the people who don't have their heads in their phones, who are looking around, who don't have many thoughts in their minds. They're just kind of going through their day very present, very happy. Those are the kind of people that we want to talk to. I'm sorry, I don't know why I've gotten so yawny in this video, but bear with me, please. We're going to want to talk to the actual people in this world. So, it won't be that hard to even have conversations. So I'm not sure why we're so scared of it, because these actual people, they're willing to have conversations too. They're not going to be distracted by all their thoughts or their music or their phones while they're talking to you. They're just going to enjoy your company. So I don't understand. Used to think the same thing, that talking to people was so much scarier than it actually is. If you can find the real people, then talking is not so hard at all. If you can find those people who genuinely have, like, the ability to speak for more than 30 seconds without having to grab their phone, mouth breathing, everything like that, it should be very easy to talk to them. And, I realized this with my boss, and while he is, like, literally one of my best friends, you can talk about anything. I've talked with my boss about meditation, about this YouTube channel. I just talked to him about getting triple digit views on my diet video. And there's a lot of things that you can talk with your people about if you just find something that interests both of you. And especially if you're both on self improvement, that can be, gym, meditation, sleep schedule, diet. If you're both trying to become YouTubers or businessmen, it doesn't matter. And then tip 4, I think this is tip 4. Yeah, tip 4 is, I talked about this in my other video. It's just work out. Get stronger, get bigger. And I talked about this in my other video, but I want to talk about it again because I think this is super important to talk about. Attraction compounds, it's not something where it goes up in a steady line, because we talked about it. Attractiveness comes from attractiveness and confidence. So, you start at the bottom. You're not attractive at all. And you're not confident at all because you're not attractive. But as you get more attractive, you start to get more confidence, which makes you more attractive, which gives you more confidence, which makes you more attractive, which gives you more confidence. And instead of being a straight line, the attractiveness compounds into something where you just skyrocket up as soon as you start. So the fact that working out is super, super important, because it'll give that initial boost of attractiveness. It'll give that boost where, you go up a little bit and then you go up more, because that new attraction gives you confidence, and then that attractiveness gives you it's all the way up, because they feed into each other. So if we can use each other to feed into each other, then we can become just infinitely more attractive and confident just by working out, which is super cool. But if you get body dysmorphia, my answer is stop being a bitch. But seriously, if you have, like, body dysmorphia or something, my tip is actually to get friends who, like, hype you up. Like, obviously you don't want, like, yes men who, just like, oh yeah, 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 whatever, sure, yeah, yeah, yeah. But, get friends that can actually respect the fact that you are working out, trying to be healthy, and you've built muscle, because they will tell you. Trust me, I've had friends that I've known since elementary school that I still talk to, and they talk about how good I look. And it's not something where they're just yes men because, we give each other crap all the time. We're just genuine friends, and they're trying to genuinely support me. And having people who genuinely tell you you look good will make your day. It will make your life, and it will just, it kind of almost destroys the body dysmorphia, because you understand that maybe you don't think you look the best, and there's always something to improve upon. Sure. But you realize that other people think you look so good, and that just, oof. Honestly, it literally just wipes away the body dysmorphia. Trust me. Because I used to struggle with it, and then, I went in the summer, I had my shirt off a lot, and everybody was complimenting me on my new, like, physique, and I was so happy. It was so incredible. So, Having good friends, really good idea. And now, my fifth tip to confidence is that, there's always going to be people who are trying to bring you down. And the only way that, you're going to be more confident is by releasing them. And, having the ability to, let go of those people. One will build your confidence because, you're letting go of these toxic people, which takes a lot of, confidence and willpower to tell them, don't do this. I'm done with you. You kind of, you're not good for me. You kind of suck. You drag me down. So, one, it's super nice because, you'll be able to it boosts your confidence by being able to get rid of those people, and it takes a lot of confidence to get rid of those people. So both times it will really help you. And two, when you get rid of them, you've gotten the toxic people out of your life, you'll have those good friends I was just talking about who will boost your confidence because they can see all the progress that you have made. So getting rid of all those toxic people in your life will boost your confidence in so many ways that you don't even know. So my final tip is to go find the people that aren't giving you a hard time because you guys are good friends, but are just genuinely giving you crap because they're just not good people, and take them out of your life. Because trust me, they may not be the reason that you boost your confidence, but it will be the reason that you don't drop down in confidence. So instead of making your line look like this, where you keep dropping down because people are giving you crap, it'll be more steady increase, which one will make it so much faster, and two, you will have to use a lot of confidence, get uncomfortable to, you know, kind of push people away that you don't really want to, or you know them for a while, that are just toxic. So both ways, if you'll really, really help your confidence, really trust me on that. All right. But my final tip for confidence, the sixth tip, the biggest tip I will ever give you, is to do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.